Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Batman Santa Claus Silent Night number 2. The 4-part miniseries continues with Batman teaming up with Santa Claus to try to save Christmas. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Jeff Parker, with art by Michele Bandini and Trevor Hairsine, colors by Alex Sinclair, and letters by Pat Brosseau. So as you can see, we have Trevor Hairsine joining the art team. He comes in for sequences that are telling a different story. So it's definitely something that I like when we have multiple artists for a purpose and not just when it needs to be like a fill-in thing or whatever. So in this issue, Santa Claus on the Dark Knight versus Krampus. Santa Claus is coming to town. The ancient and wild Krampus is on the loose on Earth and releasing monsters to destroy Christmas. Santa Claus, with the help of the Justice League, is all that stands in the way of this impending darkness. The team's first challenge, a plague of vampires attacking Bloodhaven. We also get to see a lot of the origin and the relationship between Krampus and Santa Claus, which is a really weird thing to say when talking about a DC book, but hey, we're here and I'm really enjoying it. It's a story that's full of action, full of really cool fights, full of some like interesting moments between these characters. It's really crazy to like just think that Batman and Santa Claus have had a relationship on some level for a while. Yeah, it's crazy. And now all the the Bat family has to kind of come in on all that and try to figure things out and save people while still like not getting over the fact that like, oh shit, we're working with Santa Claus. Really cool stuff. So let's pull up some of the preview art here. As you can see, it is fantastic stuff. Great character designs, great pacing. I love the way we're portraying this quick recap of issue 1 in case you missed it. You can see it all here in under Robin's cape. And then we move on to the next story. Really cool Batmobile design, which I always love. I love how many Batmobiles Batman has. Krampus looks great. I think he has a really cool design. I'm still not completely sure of his motivations, although this issue does take a little bit of makes a little bit of an effort to try to explain some of those things. And here we are at I believe this is Dick's Batcave in Bloodhaven. This is definitely not the traditional Batcave, but as you can see, we start heading into the past to figure out the relationship between Krampus and Santa Claus from years and years ago. So really fun issue, really cool stuff. If you haven't read issue 1, go check it out. We have a review for that on the channel as well. 4 issues for a story like this, I think it's a perfect length to tell a fun story that's full of like action, full of these like funny moments, full of some of these character moments that really make comic books special. So I love it. I love when books have a little bit more to say, when books deal with these interpersonal relationships. And as silly as it sounds, a book with Batman and Santa Claus is really trying to explore some of those little things. So really cool stuff. Of course, we also have those weird looking vampires. So like this book has everything. Some really cool variants at the end of the video. Stay tuned for those. So as always, if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.